There you go. Current events. Well, first of all, welcome. What it sound like track 4. Made
Track
Squire
4.
came here. AKA Mr. AKA. What's up with y'all?
Hollywood Sensei, aka the Aristocat of audio, the Sultan of sound. That's what you gonna call me.
The salt of the sound.
What's good, y'all? It's the kid Denzel Nobel. We here, bro. Let's get into this music. Cam not gonna be here for long, so let's get into as much as we can.
All right, we're gonna start out with the current events. What's going on in music right now? Like
Going on right now.
The money challenge, right?
The money challenge is definitely going on right now.
And NLE getting snuffed in the airport.
them NBA YoungBoy fans, they ruthless.
Oh, that was an NBA YoungBoy fan?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Them YB fans, they don't play.
I mean, I guess not.
They'll run up on you. Dirk, man, watch out. He next.
Wow. That's how you
Not the voice.
Dirk, man, watch out.
I don't know, bro. I don't think he's coming up on come up on Dirk like coming up on. Yeah, I don't think it's the same, bro.
You never. Tekashi went to O Block.
I feel you, bro. I just feel like NLE is a little bit more touchable than Dirk.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Tekashi with the old block like 2 a.m, and then there's a whole forensics team out there to tell them that the weather was this and it had to have been this time. And
so did any of y'all hear the new song with Gucci and Lil Durk?
No, I ain't listening to that. Is it on fire?
Well, yeah, it's fire, but the big topic about that song is, did Gucci diss Durk on the song?
Ooh, so now I gotta listen to that then.
Me personally, I feel like he was talking about Gucci, but he was talking about Jeezy, but Durk do fit the shoe, so you know what I mean.
It must fit.
It's called With Us.
No, it's called Rumors.
It's called Rumors. All right.
We still doing subliminals in 2022?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Subliminals is where it's at.
Yeah. Who started that? Who was look, from my calendar, I always seen Drake doing the subliminals all the time, but I could be wrong. Like who the nicest with the subliminals?
I think everybody did subliminals, but unless it was like a blatant diss track.
All right, now the line in question from Gucci was, he said, he ain't killed nobody, but keep rapping about the shootings. Still ain't got revenge yet, but keep making up excuses. So a lot of people saying, did he diss Durk?
Wow.
Because he ain't ride for Vaughn.
He ain't slide for Vaughn yet. You know what I mean? So
Quando Rondo style in the street, done.
He taking some heat in the streets for that now. All right. Bro, if he do that, he getting because everybody know about that. If he do that shit right now, he's gonna get booked for sure. So, like,
well, you know what Ho said? Streets is done. So,
I don't care what Ho said.
You know what Troy Ave said? The streets is a myth. The streets is a myth, according to Troy Ave.
I mean, bro, all I'm saying is this is just like one person. These are just one people who are speaking from how they feel right now, making music. Like, next year, they probably feel a whole different way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Besides the controversy, though, well, whatever you want to call it, the song is actually a good song. I mean, so if you haven't listened to it, like I said, it's called Rumors. But check it out. I mean, like I said, I don't believe Gucci is dissing Durk, but
Did y'all Cardi had to go to jail. Somebody was trying. I mean, well, not go to jail. Had to go to court. Somebody was trying.
The $3 million win for Cardi for defamation. Oh, $4 million.
Yeah.
I talking about Cardi B.
Yeah.
I was like, Playboy Cardi. What's going?
Let's go, Cardi. Get you another bag. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
BMT business when I talk to inbox the Blur Cartel, John, so we get you on one of these shows. We got to link up.
Definitely.
Did y'all check out that because the battle for Tay Rock and Danny Myers dropped? You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's saying Danny 30 on the app.
I got Danny 2-1.
It was a 40 in my opinion.
Danny 2-1. Rock ain't get 30.
Yeah, he got 30.
I don't know. Rock said he said put these twins up to your twins. They're just quadruplets. I was like, that's not how it works.
Yeah,
two sets of twins and two sets of twins is two sets of twins. I put Dominique in the oven. You come home and get Dominoes. That wasn't it.
Reaching. He was reaching all night.
Yeah, that one. It was some gas on that.
Everything hot that he said got rebutted. It's over.
But he had some fire joints in there. Just like the fentanyl joint that was fire. Rock had some joints in there, but Danny, don't get startled. That was pretty much it. I think Danny smoked him in the first. I think
he was like,
I think Danny had a short third.
Like, your wife smoked crack. Your wife smoked crack. And then Danny was like, she was like, he was about to I'm about to go take the shot. And she was like, nah, let me do it. My whole life I've been smoking rock.
Yeah. But
that was heavy.
To what BMT Business Minded Talk is talking about is gonna be hard for us content creators to talk about people. Niggas might get riding with these defamations. So if you get big in these spaces and just be like, all right, talk about a celebrity, they catch wind, they hit you with something, and then YouTube broke to pay what they could pay. So I don't know, again, bad niggas got to put disclaimers on all their videos.
Yeah, listen, we fans, all y'all. I mean, ain't no, we ain't dissing nobody.
All right. It's a libel suit. It's not defamation. So.
Okay.
That means you're.
I know the defamation, John.
Somebody was lying.
But back to battle rap, John. I had Danny in the first. Tay Rock in the second. Tay Rock in the third, and Danny in the second. So I got 2-1.
Tay Rock in the third.
Danny had a short round. It wasn't really much, and I think that was Tay Rock's best round. Danny rapped down, and Tay Rock rapped up. I feel as though like his first was trash, but his second, that was like the closest he got to Danny. But Danny's rebuttal kind of saved him.
It was in the lead the whole time. But all right.
I'm just saying one rap up and one rap down. I believe.
All right, y'all want to get on to the next topic? What y'all want to get into first?
What makes a legend? You want to do that?
What makes a legend? All right. Because this is about like musicians. Because is it different for any other? Is it different for other fields? What makes you legendary, or is just
not the herpes?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's what it's about. That's
not crazy. The alleged herpes gossip. Sheesh.
You gotta say allegedly.
Sheesh. But yeah, what makes a legend in the music industry?
Who are some? All right, how about this? The easier way to do this. Who are some people that y'all consider legends?
I mean, is all right? I'll say respectfully, is being dead just an easy pass way to get the legend status? I'm just asking.
No, and I feel like we should kind of be clear too, because a legend, like you got to die to be a legend. Like there's living legends out here. You know what I mean? But in order to like become solidified as a legend, you have to pass away. Like you have to die. You know what I mean? But like but right now we're going to just make it all inclusive. You know what I mean? Living legends and legends. We're just going to call them legends for this conversation. But some people I consider legends. I consider like Lil Wayne a legend. I consider Jay-Z a legend. consider, I guess, would y'all call like Missy Elliott a legend?
I think so.
Missy Elliott is a legend, right? All right, so look, that's what I'm saying. I feel like we should travel kind
Is
of.
Kid Cudi a legend?
No, no, he's not a legend.
That's a forever question because
You keep
that reign
disrespecting
was
Cudi
legendary.
like that.
He might get there one
I'm
day.
just saying.
He might get there one
Cudi
day.
got a cult following, man. He
As of now, Cudi is not a legend. I mean, he's not. Yeah, he's not there yet.
I mean, we all know that the staples, Tupac, Big, you know, all that stuff.
Mhm.
Timberland. I don't know. I don't know if Aaliyah hit that status yet, but you
Leah
know,
is a legend. She died in
I'm not.
like.
We're not doing that. Come on, respectfully.
I mean, yeah, like yeah. If exactly like if you die at the peak of like your career, like you die at the height of yourself, yeah, that might give you some like that yeah
Leeway.
You never got a chance to fail. You know what I mean? You never got a chance to prove people wrong. So that's all we got. Like, you know what I mean?
if I, in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of like half and half on the does dying make you a legend. Like I feel like, you know, a lot of artists have passed away tragically, and then you know they may have one album or something or a few mixtapes, and then they die, and we just like, oh, he's a legend. Like he not. Like to answer the question, what makes a legend, in my opinion, you know, is it's a plethora of things, you know, and it's not just, you know, dying shouldn't be at the, you know, top of the list that this shit makes you a legend. Like I feel like your impact on your, you know, the business, the music industry that makes you a legend.
Cultural impact, like
your cultural impact, your musical impact, of course your catalog you have to have some type of musical catalog that's, you know, considered great, good to great, whatever. You know what I mean?
I think it's more about like like
Good with you, Safari.
because like then we got to put a number on the catalog, like how long, how many albums you got to drop. To,
you know,
like,
it's some artists that's legendary that drop 5 albums.
Don't forget the Fuji's got legendary
Like,
status on one album. So
like Lauryn Hill, we call her a legend, right?
one album.
one album.
We call her a legend. So would it be like your catalog, or is just like
Well, a part of Lauryn Hill's catalog is also the Fuji's work, so that also,
that's true,
you know, ties into,
But
you know, her legendary status.
That one album got her best lyricist, best female lyricist ever, best album ever. Just like, yo, y'all gotta really like.
I mean, I got some opinions about that album, but we can say that. But back to what I was saying though, like your catalog, I feel like, you know, and I want to make a point saying this too, like you don't have to be the most lyrical artist to be a legend, like because there are some people that are super lyrical, but we don't consider them as legends. You know what I mean? I feel like you can have lyrics have to be a part of it, but also, you know, your artistry has to be tied into it. Like, can you make good songs? Like, I mean,
yeah. What I really think is, oh, go ahead, Cam. I got you.
I was gonna say gender plays a big part in being a legend because I mean, for a female to be a legend, I feel as though she just has like let's look at, is Nicki Minaj a legend because she had a strong hold in in her rap circle for like 10 years and nobody could unoppose her.
I mean, maybe she did start something with the whole Barbie rap thing. She did. It's like, I feel like for it to be a legend, you have to like, it's about the cultural impact. Like, so through the best way for cultural impact is like innovation.
She took what Lil Kim did, modernized it, and then it was just like, all right, cool. I'm the best female rapper for 10 years straight.
I would consider Nicki a legend. Her impact.
Yeah, she
you know, she carried the women, you know, she carried women's rap for a minute. You know.
Yeah, she'll end up being she'll die a legend for sure.
But she is one now.
Yeah,
She ran the game for like she had a stronghold on it, and nobody got opposed until
yeah.
Cardi
I feel
came
like
out, and then Meg came out, and then
one of the
everybody
things
else came out, and then she's super diluted and can't put out an album now. So
I mean, I don't think it's like that. I think that she has her fans, she has her things that she's doing, she has her support. I feel like Nicki Minaj is working. I don't think she's like just falling off. She drops something every so often. Like she does her
I mean,
thing.
after her first album, she was ass, but
Like I feel like one of the things that make you a legend, it has to be it's like longevity. It's like how timeless you are. It's like how long you're going to last, and how long your innovations, and how long your influence, and how much does your influence change the game. Like that's what starts. If
yeah,
you start hitting these criterias, that's going to make you a legend. And
yeah,
she
because
did.
you can't have just you can put out 5 albums, but if you have a hit on all 5 of those albums, it's still not going to work. Because if you look at who can I think of? Jaquan or Chingy or any of them, like came out with hits, multiple hits, and then it's just like, all right, then they just go off into the sunset somewhere. Like Chameleonaire, people still wonder why Chameleonaire is rich. I mean, respectfully, you could have investments outside of rap. Paul Wall, Bubba Sparks, they got their money, they left, and then just did what they did. So it's just like, that's good, but it's like somebody like DMX a legend.
Yes.
He's a legend.
Through ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs.
DMX was a legend, but way before he passed.
DMX is he's a legend.
He was that was already solidified.
What is he? His cultural impact, longevity. I'm pretty sure
His catalog.
Catalog. I think the cultural impact was definitely rivaling Jay-Z to being the top person on Def Jam at that point, even on that Hard Knock Life tour.
No, I got a question. Would y'all consider Fab a legend?
Yes.
I don't think so.
New York legend, sure.
He's a local legend.
Local legend.
A local legend, an East Coast legend.
Yeah,
I guess. I mean,
yeah.
he changed the game. He brought throwbacks back.
No, he did not change the game. That's a fact. But
He did.
No, he didn't. But he has been in the game, and he's rocked with the game.
He didn't change.
Did he not? Did he not? Kind of
what?
Like revolutionize the punchline game along with people like Lloyd Banks and all that other stuff.
No, he didn't do that.
Fab wasn't revered for his punchlines for the most.
I mean,
like for the consistency for a long stretch of his career.
It was Cassidy first, and then probably Fab, and then you could add Lloyd Banks after that. Lloyd Banks called himself the PLK. He had multiple mixtapes called PLK. So I mean,
and not all of Fab's jokes in his raps are always like A1 and they always hit. He just has like a lot of them. Like they're always like coming at you. So yeah, a couple of them joints going to hit, and he got the nice beats. He's smooth. He got that flow. You know what I mean? I just feel like I don't think he did anything to change the game yet, though. I feel like he's just kind of been here with the game. Like he's been rapping.
All right, so let me ask it: is Ludacris a legend?
Good question.
Is Luda a legend? Yeah.
Yes. That's crazy.
He's more low. I'm going with local legend on that one.
You got chilled as local legend.
Local legend. So he just an ATL legend. Huh?
Does he even rap anymore? Like,
look at Ludacris. Look at Ludacris numbers.
Ludacris is a legend. This is crazy.
Ludacris is definitely a legend, bro.
Fast and Furious legend. Yeah, that's out of pocket. You gotta take that comment down.
Do we mostly know him? Like, does the world mostly know about him through his acting, or does the world mostly know about him through being?
Depends when you was born, I guess.
I'm pretty sure Ludacris got some worldwide hits. He got some global hits.
That's
so.
True.
Hold on, I'll name these 4, and you tell me which one of these is most likely to be a legend: Ludacris, T.I., Gucci Mane, or Boozy.
Who's most likely to be a legend there?
T.I.
Gucci Mane is the most likely to be a legend there. Yes.
Gucci over Luda and T.I.?
Yeah, Gucci has a very solid respect in the game.
Clone Gucci.
Even the clone Gucci thing. Like Gucci is very worldwide, like known, like household name to like this generation. So I'm going with Gucci, and he's been here. He's been around here almost just as long as these other guys too. So I'm going with Gucci. Even rappers that you hear nowadays, they look up to Gucci. Like Gucci's one of their guys. So he definitely changed the game. Heavy influence on the game.
Where the link? You got to inbox the Blur Cartel page. That's what I'm saying. That's where you get the links and all that stuff. We'll figure out the link. You up. My bad.
Yeah, did y'all know that Gucci is a philanthropist also? So I'm saying Gucci's a big deal. Of all those people, I'm picking Gucci Mane as the most likely to be considered a legend.
I think to fit legendary status, to fit the qualifications of all those boxes that got to get checked, is Soulja Boy.
I mean,
he fits every box.
Soulja Boy is a legend. If we gonna be honest, he is.
What Boosie? Boosie is not a legend. No, he's off. First verse to wipe you down. Come on.
Hold on. Let me scroll up to one of the criterias.
Luda was more marketable than Gucci Mane. That's true. That's very true. But I don't believe he culturally impacted the game as much just because he was more marketable. You know,
if you go sales, time in the game, volume of music, and contributions to the culture, it's Soulja Boy.
That's not what I think. Are we going with cultural impact?
Out of those four you named, if we going with that criteria, it's between T.I. and Luda.
He first rapper on YouTube. Changed the ringtone game. He did everything. He almost did everything first. Almost.
Listen, Soulja Boy, he's a legend. We know it. Yeah.
Soulja Boy.
All right. So let me say this: if Soulja Boy is a legend,
Soulja Boy is a legend because he changed the game.
Is
messed the game up, but he changed it.
Is Sosa a legend?
Absolutely.
To me, you ask a man
absolutely.
Like yeah, Chief Keef is a legend. Sosa is a legend. Yes, he is.
That's all I wanted to know.
The Mount Rushmore Youngland legends is Chief Keef, Soulja Boy, Bobby Shmurda, and Lil B.
What are y'all talking about? Bobby Shmurda.
He did.
No,
the bass guy. The bass guy is a legend.
Come on, bro.
Without Lil B, you wouldn't get Young Thug doing what he was doing.
All right, so what we got next on the?
All right, yeah, what we got?
I got time for the Oochie Wally version.
Yeah, who had the best verse on Oochie Wally, the remix?
That song insane. It was very bad.
Whew. This was the only reason why I had to listen to this song. You know, because I buried it out of my memory.
Or we could do Takeover versus Ether. Because Denzel's saying Ether for some odd reason, and Takeover just is the better.
Let's do that.
Listen, Oochie Wally, I'm gonna just say this.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do the Oochie Wally, Jones. Let's go ahead.
Nas had the best verse. Like Hov was just bidding.
So shocking.
Just bidding on him.
Like your bodyguard.
Nas had the best verse. The boy that rapped last, Horse, he was second. You know, because when he hit the head and all that, and the head in the studio head, and you know what I mean, that I fucks with that joke. So he was second. Third, the boy that rapped third, and then the nigga that rapped after Nas, he was
terrible.
Yeah. But yeah, he was last. But Nas had the best verse. Hov was just bidding on him. That's all he was doing. Like Nas had the best verse on that.
I don't know. We got chicks in the living room getting it on, and ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. All right. I fucks with it.
Hey, it went with the beat.
Yeah, verse 2, Wiz, terrible. That wasn't it. Yeah, what up, Ma? Take a look. You hypnotized. How my long dick stretch your insides? That ain't it.
Yeah, all right. Look.
That's the verse. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, look. All I'm
That's
saying
how he
is,
started. Like,
That's how he started. And then Jungle for the third joint, they was one of it. Little young thing going around my dick with your tongue ring. Deep through my 9-inch, cussing your front and it was a little too much to open. I was like, come on, y'all was wilding just writing these verses. And then Horse probably had the best verse. I'll give him that. When it comes to sex, I'm similar to Thriller and Manila. Bitches call me Horse, the pussy fella. Oh,
no,
man.
Just like, that Jones.
He did run that joint. He ran that joint.
Bitches call me Horse, the pussy fella. God damn.
Nas had the best verse.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Go ahead. Talk this Ether shit. I'm very intrigued to why you think Ether was better than Takeover.
All right, it's really obvious. I've never even heard people who said that Takeover is better, but I indulged. I was like, all right, I'll listen to it again to make sure I wasn't just young and dumb or something. Like, listen to it again. Yeah, Hov was spitting the bars, bang bang. You know what I mean? Oh, gonna clap quick. All this shit. like. And all right, so this was an intro. Like, this is for one. It was real light for you coming at Nas.
How's it like?
It was real light for coming at Nas. Like, his energy just wasn't really there. Like, it seemed like he didn't really know what was in what he was in for.
One thing I can say, Takeover was a song with multiple shots. Like, he just dedicated a verse to Nas. Like, I mean, he was also, coming at Mobb Deep and other people in Takeover. So, that wasn't like a whole song dedicated to Nas, just really a verse. But,
then that must be why there is clearly a better diss, because Jay-Z trying like spread and hit a whole bunch of people, and Nas is focused on you. Like, he can pit fuck Jay-Z in the middle.
What was it? What was it that turned you on? You a dick riding faggot? You love the attention? Like, which one was it? That just
Bro,
like, this is it right here.
That's one of the last bars of the song, and
you act like he didn't say it.
It's just funny to me that you skip over the first verse. Like, you just skip over the whole entire song. Like, you skip over the like the beat. You skip over the hook. Like, I will not lose it. Fuck what
I got you. Hold on.
No, come on, bro.
What's up, BMT? Business Mind Talk. You stay in the chats. Now you finally show up. You show up on the music joint, unannounced. Real black people, bro, man time. But what's going on with you?
None too much, man. None too much. I come in like a Street Fighter new challenger, man.
I need you to knock on the door at least. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you in here, so I feel it. What's going on with you?
None too much. I enjoy the conversations, and I feel y'all when y'all talking about legends, and you know what I'm saying, and I definitely want to add in on that, especially like what I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying. But there's a lot in the algorithm that goes into that. When you talk about legends, like, can you take their music from when they dropped it? If you would have put it on like late at night on a late night shift, would that beat really be like popping and bumping? Or if it was like the club was dead, can that save the party? If you throw out these jams, oh shit, yo, that's my jam. Like, everybody start jumping to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know you got a legend on your hand. Like, nobody can.
I don't know about all that, but like, all right, for example,
hold on.
He do got a point, but
one part of criteria is longevity. So if you're in timelessness, yeah. So if you're here for a long time, if years later I could put on a song and it still hit, like this the first time I heard it, then yeah, that's a good sign that you're listening to a legend right now. Like, I understand where you're
going about it. Like, if we played a Carter, if we played one of the Carters, like when Wayne had that fire in his belly, come on now, who ain't gonna be bumping the Carters now? Like Carter 1, 2, 3, hell the mixtapes. Like that was when we were like, oh shit, like he had something he was proving. If you play if you play like Busta Rhymes and the Wu-Tang, those are legendary tracks that people gonna be like, yup, don't dispute them. Like Jada Kiss taking on the whole Ginyu force by himself. Like after that, it was like, well,
You got yo.
Not again, you for it. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, real quick. Zell, you got it from here. I got to log off real quick. But BMT, get in the chat. We can talk about a couple things. I'm glad you on. Damn, that's pretty coincidental. You can take my spot real quick. I got to do another John real quick. But you got it from here, Zell?
Yeah, I got it. We're good.
All right, hit up the chat, BMT, so we can talk about some Jones, get you on some shows. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man.
Burr Cartel chat, hit us up, all right?
Got you, man.
All right, Cam.
All right, I'll see y'all.
All right, bro.
But yeah, I look at it like certain people, like if you were to ask certain people like who would be a legend, we can't deny Wayne is not a legend. You can't.
I feel like it's certain people that it's like it just goes without saying. Like you just know. Like when you say their name, you just like Lil Wayne. That's unquestionable. Like Jay-Z, that's unquestionable. Eminem, that's unquestionable. Nas, unquestionable. Like you said, Wu-Tang, unquestionable. Ice Cube, unquestionable. It's like you just know those are legends. Like I mean, because like you said, their body of work, their timelessness, the longevity in the game, their impact, all that. You just know these people. They legends right there. I mean, it's people that has debatable resumes that I feel like, they're like on the cusp of being a legend. And I feel like, we could probably talk about a few of those, if y'all want to.
Do you think you have to get in at least one or two beefs or have somebody challenge you to like prove that you have that talent to be a legend? Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Or you can do it without
no, not really.
Because more people can be legends. Like if you want to just single it down to legendary rappers now, not even just legendary musicians, because we talking about really whoever in music being a legend right now. Because in this conversation, I'm thinking like Beyonce's and Michael Jackson's and all of that. Like, you know what I mean? But if we want to just get it down to a rapper, even still, no. Because you can still do your thing through music, and that just be not the type of situation you even got to get yourself into. What if you just find yourself above diss tracks?
Right. Take a look. Would you consider Andre 3000 a legend?
Yes.
Yeah.
What beef has he ever been in with?
You know what? Actually, no, we can do that because when they were disrespecting in the North. Back then, the North did not respect the Southern rappers. And he's like, oh, word, y'all think that we can't rap down here? He said, fuck y'all. And after that, we're like, oh, okay. But then again, we can't lie, but Big Boy and him, they were holding it down. We can't, you know what I'm saying, Caroline and, you know what I'm saying, with 16 bars and aliens and all that. And, I like the way you move. We can't. Listen, man, when he said 16 bars ain't enough, the man done proved, like, no matter what you put me on, like, he got some stuff that's a Hokage level lyricist right there by himself, man. Though he came out with some of the weirdest outfits, shout out before all the Little Nas X and all the other niggas, he was one to do that. They might come out there in a kilt and still could rap his
But see, that stuff right there, coming out with the kilt and the outfits and all that, that's another thing to me that make Andre 3000 a legend. Because, that stuff right there is impactful, because it's a different side to music, to hip-hop. You can be different. You can dress different. And that led to other artists in the future, doing the same thing. So,
He did movies also. He did movies also. He did movies also with what's that movie that him and Big Boy did where they were like gangsters and he was a keyboard player and stuff. And
yeah. He
proved that he could act and also write. I mean, a lot of his stuff he writes. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Did you ever see Be Cool? He was on that John too.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man. Like at some point, you gotta have certain field other than like everybody believes Kodak Black is stupid, but nobody would ever take his. Nobody ever knows that Kodak Black actually writes a lot of people's music in the industry.
All right, look. I
Ever take-
had mad love for Kodak Black until like recently, bro. So it's a touchy subject for me right now. Like,
I'm just saying, but everybody was bumping Cardi, Bodak Yellow, but no. But when you look down on there, who wrote that damn Bodak? I'm just saying, like, I know he's a weird dude. He's a shout out.
I don't think he wrote it. I think that's just his. I think she used his flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She credited him because that was like his song and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That was, you know what I mean? It was Kodak Black. You know what I mean? It was Kodak Black. He did the Bodak Yellow. Knew what she was doing, so she credited him. But he didn't write it. She just was like using his flow and shit.
But all right, I want to.
Lupe Fiasco's would you say Lupe Fiasco is a legend? I would give him that.
I wouldn't, but you know what I mean? Some
Why
people
not?
think Kid Cudi's a legend, so
I don't know about Kid Cudi. I'll give it to Lupe because Lupe made black nerds believe, oh shit, you can ride a skateboard and you can rap. Damn, nigga.
I don't think he's the
Mind you,
first.
he was on MySpace. He was the first nigga on MySpace.
All right, but I mean, Soulja Boy, the first person to market MySpace, and, you know what I mean? Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Soulja Boy.
I think Lupe is on that cusp of being a legend. I'm not gonna put him there yet, but he almost did.
Who will be
Give me another solid album, and
Like,
I'll put you there.
like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're talking about like currency and stuff like that, I feel like he kind of like fit there. Like, if you're talking about like if you're talking about your like little Mount Rushmore for your conscious rappers or whatever, you could throw Lupe up there. But as far as like influencing the entire game and like longevity and cultural impact, I wouldn't give it to him. And like, I mean, yeah, his catalog is good, but like I feel like he's lacking in those other areas though.
You know, I don't like one of the hardest rappers for me to get into is goddamn what's that light skinned dude from North Carolina. Everybody like his ass. They
J.
always
Cole?
keep comparing, huh?
You talking about J. Cole?
Yeah, I can't ever get into him.
I mean,
I've tried. I've literally sat there. Everybody, oh man, he like speaks to me. I'm like, I don't feel like.
yeah,
I
a lot
tried,
of-
man.
I don't know, bro.
a lot of people
You
feel
know
that.
what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all like J. Cole? Like, what
A
about
lot
that?
of people feel that way. There's people who just feel like J. Cole. I feel like people don't like him because of his fans. I feel like people have a misconception about J. Cole that he's deeper than he actually is.
Yeah.
J. Cole doesn't pretend to be deep on his songs, but people make him to they project deepness onto J. Cole. So when they're talking about J. Cole, they make it like he's some deep rapper, but he's really just eloquent. He really could just use his words, and he's really just like a dude, like a regular guy, like relatable, like tries to meditate but can't keep concentrating, like regular dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
can listen to him at a lunch table. If we were at a lunch table, I was like,
yeah, I just feel like I just think people just have a misconception about him.
All right, we got about 20 minutes left, so the
Right.
next topic was
Wait, so why did you say you like Takeover better than Ether? What's going on?
listen. This is what I'm gonna say. Takeover. If you want to just compare song for song, Takeover is the better song. It's just a better song.
How?
It's a better song. The
Well,
better diss.
Why would you like?
It's just a better song to me. Like, I can listen to Takeover like it's just a regular song. Like, it's not even a diss.
Like, the
I mean-
flow was like kind of the same the whole song. It was, the beat wasn't as good as Ether. Like, yes,
No, that was a better beat. That was a
better
I think
than
that-
Ether.
I think that was a Kanye production. I mean,
I don't care who made the beat. It wasn't better than whoever made the Ether beat. Like,
listen, Takeover was a better song. Ether was,
it was a better song. Like, it even got well received than Takeover. Like, literally did by popular opinion. Like people, like I think didn't Jay-Z have an interview and kind of like cried about that thing or something? Like,
Ether, I ain't gonna lie, that
He
did
ain't
shake
cried,
rock.
but he did say he did. Jay-Z himself said, "I survived after Ether."
so what are we
you know what I
really
mean?
doing right now, bro? Like, because
Listen,
it was clear.
me personally, I just like Takeover better. I can listen to it more than, you know what I mean. I'd rather listen to that than Ether.
I've never heard this before. I don't know why. Like,
I just like it better.
Even after the conversation with you and Kim, I still don't know why y'all like it better. Like, I feel like I told y'all why. You know why I like Ether better?
Yeah, you said you, and the reason why I like Takeover, like I said in the beginning, it's not just, I mean, it was multiple shots. It wasn't just, it wasn't just a singular diss. You know what I mean, he got his point across to everybody he was talking to. You know what I mean?
But it's just like Kendrick Control type deal, because it's like if you're gonna pit these verses like against each other, it's like how bad did Nas come at Jay-Z, and then how bad did Jay-Z come at Nas, and it's clear that Nas went harder.
Yeah. Now, like I said, the better diss is clearly Nas. You know what I mean? Because I mean,
I would.
the better diss is clearly Nas, because Nas, it was a whole song. It was a whole song. Jay-Z dedicated a verse and a half to Nas, and the other verses was for My Beat and whoever else he was talking to. You know what I mean? So
was Takeover his song or was that Big Sean's song?
Oh yeah, Takeover. No, Control was Big Sean. Takeover, that's was Jay-Z.
Yeah. Back in the day, Jay-Z and Nas, they beef. Jay-Z dropped Takeover.
I know.
And then he responded.
Yeah, but the better diss is clearly Ether. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I just like Takeover as a song.
I wish Cam was here for that.
He's the first person I ever heard say that they like the Takeover over the Ether.
Yeah.
Even though you hear a lot more people doing the Ether instrumental and just somebody turns on that Ether, somebody's about to get dissed. That's the main thing about it. Like if somebody playing Ether in the background, somebody about to get dissed on random. That's all.
You love my style. Like I fuck with your soul like Ether. Come on, bro. It's crazy.
Even Lil Wayne said that, nah, I fuck with Ether, man.
People learn the word Ether from Nas' song these days.
Yeah.
That is something.
If I say I ethered you, what that mean? I told you, right? Because Nas, bro.
That is correct. All right, we gotta get into this final topic.
All right, what is it?
All right, so what impacts a song the most? And the categories is for the lyrics, your delivery, the beat selection, or the hook. What impacts the song the most?
Well, definitely not the hook. There's great songs without a hook. There's a lot of songs that are famous for their hook because they're catchy. I don't think that's needed necessarily more than delivery, because delivery is what makes a song good. Lyrics, you can have the best lyrics in the world, but if you can't deliver that shit, you gotta just sell it to somebody to rap it for you. Like, even you can have good delivery without a beat. So I'm gonna go with delivery. That's real important for me. I feel like Drake, the best thing about Drake is his delivery. It's not necessarily the things he's saying. It's not necessarily the beat that he's on or what style he's using to be good on a song. I feel like it's just like how he delivers a verse or how he delivers a hook. Yeah, like that's what we had this all these years.
I gotta give it to delivery. Like Jadakiss done proved that. Like
right there,
it was like watching a whole orchestra show.
You talk about Dipset versus Locks.
I'm just saying, if deliveries were on point, he was like, "Y'all don't even know y'all words." Now watch, I'm gonna rap it without the words, and I'm gonna do it without. He was like,
"You don't even know the song."
Like he was like, "What are y'all doing? Like y'all are just And I'm like, yo, his deliveries were like he was cracking jokes and talking shit. But then again, he was like, it was just like you. Everybody was at some point just telling Dipset, shut the fuck up, just let him talk. It was just amusing, just watching. Like it's definitely the delivery. Depending on how you deliver it, it sticks with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It definitely, you know, like that's all MCs know. They gotta sell it. You can fuck up everything, but if you fuck up that delivery,
Mhm.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah, going into the booth with a hot verse, but you can't deliver it on the mic is crazy.
Yes. Yes. That's why a lot of rappers ain't sell records.
That's right.
And that's why a lot of rappers is ghostwriters.
When they started to do they battle rappers now.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm in 100% agreement with both of y'all. Delivery is obviously, what impacts the song the most because, if you don't deliver, like you said, you don't flow it the right way on the beat. Don't nobody really want to hear what you're saying. Like, just skip to the next verse because, I mean, but yeah, delivery one, I feel like after delivery, I gotta go beat.
Yes, the instruments or the beat would be next.
Yeah, the
Even
beat.
even acapella, like you're relying on the rhythm of your lyrics. You know what I mean?
Cause like, look at somebody like Nas in the beginning of his career, like probably during the middle stretch or whatever, he was like heavily criticized. Like, yo, Nas always picked trash beats. You know what I mean? And you see now with the last few albums he released, the beats is, they on a different level. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's getting a lot more people into it now. It's like, all right, yo, Nas, we know Nas can rap. You know what I mean? But now you hearing it on different sound, and it sound better. You know?
keep our ears to the ground. Nas is actually facing a lawsuit right now from one of his producers of one of his most solidified songs that's ever been sampled. So
Yeah, Pete Rock.
yeah, and P Rock coming for that money. He coming for that money now. I give I say you got to have a flow. I think a lot of these beat. I don't know, but that's all these niggas these days are depending on is a beat. Like they can't rap for shit, but they got a damn good beat.
Wait. So flow was another category.
No, I feel like flow ties in with your
Flow will
delivery.
go with lyrics. Flow will go with lyrics because like you listen, like a lot of these dudes, it's all just hooks and
Nah,
beats.
flow go with the delivery.
Was it for flow go with delivery?
Yeah, flow would tie in with your delivery.
Then I would have to. Then my second one would have to be lyric. Then I would have to be lyric. Like some people. This is my opinion. I love Tyler the Creator. I love the way. I love his lyrics. I love my favorite rapper will always be MF Doom. You ever listen to motherfucking MF Doom?
MF Doom.
Godfather. Every rapper respects that man.
Rest in peace.
Lyrics are just
Rest
like
in peace.
rest in peace to Doom. Like
He was definitely a legend.
you would go to him to sit in his studio just for him to, hey, let me walk you through your album and get you to where you need to be. And they would go to him like a guru for that. Because he would get you on your flow. Like he got Earl Sweatshirt, a lot of boys. He got a lot of them deep the metaphorical boys right with their lyrics. So like they're not even big ones. They're just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck else is that dude? A lot of them do Tyler, goddamn, a lot. I like listening to Noriega. I like listening to a lot of dudes who can give a killer lyric. I love Tech Nine. That man, I don't know what he's a freak to me. He's a freak of nature. Everybody likes the white boy Eminem, but we all know one thing: Eminem will kill you with lyrics. Eminem will kill you with punchline and lyrics. Rest in peace to goddamn Machine Gun Kelly. The white he tried, and we knew that was going to be an uphill battle because all that boy does is read is the dictionary, and I can respect that. You can't fuck with a dude who got an outstanding vocabulary and can switch up his flow on a dime and still keep the same rhythm or keep you on it. I think that's when he made Rap God. I was like, well, I wonder who's going to out top Rap God. Who can out top that there? And that was a challenge to all the rappers at that time to take him off that. So I think like I definitely look at lyrics as something that you have to be able to have. That I think a lot of rappers aren't able to sit down. I'm not sure how old y'all are. You remember how they used to have it, the basement or the booth? You had to be able to go in the booth and rap. And back then, sorry, Drake. Drake had to pull out a BlackBerry and read his. I'm like, oh no, Drake, you supposed to know it at the top of your head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Some of the rappers couldn't rap from the top of their head their own lyrics. They didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what Jay did.
I'm definitely gonna give it to the beat though, because you can have a real good song that got no lyrics on it at all, or very few lyrics, and they can make it real far with these songs. And sometimes there's just real simple lyrics that you don't even need to be that deep to think about. You don't gotta be that as complex as MF Doom or Kendrick Lamar to like make a great song, because one, you got these beautiful instruments behind you, and then the instruments can make you feel a way to then express yourself. So it's like to trigger you to be an instrument. Like I think the beat when it comes to making music is very important. You know what I mean? Even if you're on the street like a cappella, like just hearing the sounds of the cars driving by and the wind and the people walking and the steps, you can get like some rhythm from that. Like you can get some like feel from that. Like I feel like the beat is very important in the booth. That's even why when you go in the booth, you put on these headphones so all you can hear is the beat. Like I feel like that takes artistry to a whole nother level, especially if you're working with music.
Yeah, I would definitely. I got the beat at number 2. Third, lyrics, obviously. If you gotta say something, something that's at least memorable or something that's catchy, for the song to pop, but because it's a lot of people that's very lyrical that say amazing things on tracks, but they didn't deliver it right. The beat wasn't hot, so the song really ain't get the attention it should, or it's not as good as it was projected to be. I mean, so yeah, I definitely got lyrics coming in third place.
Yeah, I got lyrics coming like because they're all important, like very important, especially when you're dealing with rap and music that primarily uses lyrics. Like lyrics are very important. You gotta have something to say. You gotta have a good flow. You gotta, you know what I mean. Mostly you want to spread a message because people think you're not saying nothing. You probably get backlash. You probably, you know what I mean. Then you're not gonna get no followers that sticks. But yeah, all these things are important. But definitely got it. Delivery, beat, lyrics like that.
And if we was just judging it based off songs with hooks, then where would that come in?
The hook will come in right after the beat.
Right after the beat.
The hook will come in right after the beat.
Mm.
Yeah. Because if you have a good hook, but you don't got it on the right beat, it's not gonna work.
Right.
Gotta find a beat for that.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, we got delivery first, beat, lyrics.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
I mean, it's a different musical game now,
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess that's it, right? Cam dip, our boy
yeah,
BMP dip.
yeah. BMT slid out. I mean, just
You got anything you looking out for? Hey yo, anybody who in the comments, if y'all got some song suggestions or some artist suggestions, feel free to leave in the comments. I listen to music all day, so I'll check them out and I'll be honest with you about what I think about it. So don't gotta be rap, be any type of music that you into. I do it all. So
yeah, definitely don't gotta be rap music. If it's something you like, recommend it. We listen to it. We can talk about it.
yeah, it'll help us out. It'll take a topic off the list for us.
Right.
Next week. But But yeah, bro. Anything you looking forward to dropping? Anything you looking forward to coming out or something that came out? I'm listening to this Jit and 21 Savage. It just dropped like what was it, like a week ago?
Yeah, I like that John. I like that John.
Yeah, good.
I'm a lot of the artists that I'm looking forward to dropping, like I've been waiting for Kendrick. You know what I mean?
Been waiting for Kendrick.
Yeah,
Come on, you don't got to me.
I need something.
Matter of fact, oh no, I don't even got it today. But yeah, been on Kendrick. Who else? I want Dave East to drop a project. I know people look out for Dave East that much, but when he drops something, I'm gonna definitely keep my ear out because I got a couple of his songs in my library, and when they just come on, I'm like, oh, all right, he really spitting like so.
Yeah, Dave East is actually nice. A lot of people, be trying to say he corny. I don't know how.
He be putting instruments in there and everything.
Yeah, Dave East is nice. I like East.
Yeah, bro. Who else supposed to be dropping? Man, honestly, I don't even know. I heard Meek Mill was going to drop another project because his last project didn't do that well, but
Expensive Pain was very. It was disappointing.
You hopped out, bro. We got 5 minutes. You got any like song suggestions, or you want to let us know what you've been listening to, real quick?
I've been listening to Suicide Boys.
Wow.
I've been going off the different other sources of people that have been pushing man like Suicide Boys,
X fan?
Huh?
You an X fan? Yeah.
Hey man, they be on some dark lyrical stuff, man. Like they'll have you sitting there like, what did I just listen to? Sometimes I'll just sit in my car instead of going in the house and just listen to them rap. Like, I actually understood that. Like I got that. So so
I'm sad every time I think about X, bro. We took a loss. The whole entire game. That right there.
Yeah, he had a lot. I think I
wonder. Look. I wonder if he changed the game. I don't know yet. I think it's too early to tell. We gotta wait like probably like 15 years to find out if X.
If not for X, I wouldn't have found Shiloh. If not for X, I
listen to Shiloh too.
I wouldn't have never found Shiloh if not for X. I'm like, who's this guy who's this in the background? And still nobody know what the hell Shiloh looked like. We still don't know what Shiloh looked like. I don't think we care. We just know that Shiloh can sing.
Music.
Suicide Boys, Ghostman, Shiloh. People say R&B is dead. It actually, you gotta go find. You gotta find the
dead, bro.
It's not.
We be listening to Giveon. I don't know if you
Giveon. Everybody's sleeping on that, bro. Like, why are they sleeping on Giveon?
We're gonna have some R&B talk next week.
Yeah, he had a single on the radio recently, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Giveon ain't coming up. That's what's. I don't really listen to the radio. That's something y'all probably don't know about. I don't listen to the radio, so I just find out when somebody be like, "Yo, what's that song on the radio by this guy?" I'm like, I don't know. But
I listen to
Lucky Day. Crazy.
I listen to Lucky Day. I think he's really dope. I think I like
Lucky Day.
I like Lucky Day. If you chilling with some people, y'all can play Lucky Day.
Check out Duran Bernard. All right.
He nice, bro.
Duran Bernard, bro. He right now, he my guy to beat right now. Like when I'm listening to somebody else, I'm like, is he doing it? Oh no, bro.
I got you.
But
got you.
But yeah, we'll talk about some R&B next week.
I'll be there for that.
What y'all think about rap conspiracy theories? Y'all like that? No?
Yeah, I don't mind getting down with that.
We can get into that.
All right. We'll talk about it in the chat, man.
Definitely.
All right. Yo, and bro, we'll add you to the chat. I'll go to the comments, add you to the chat and everything. And we'll talk to you. It's nice to meet you, bro.
All right, guys. See y'all.
Yeah, talk to you guys next week.
All right. Next week, track 4.